Hello. Hello, hello. Yes, I will be doing the 4-job fiesta. I've already signed up for it, actually. So, I mean, it'll be in like a month or so, because I'm on FF3. So then I'm gonna progress and play 4, and then we'll do 5. For the, you know, the hell of it, right? So, years and years of me being annoying on Twitter has culminated into today, finally. Nevik, the collector's edition is sold out. So, I think that makes your decision for you. I think they'll probably restock it, but I was really bummed that that happened. Wow, yeah, the battery thing has been happening quite a bit for people. It's $250. It seems like a really great... Like, I was really stoked to see what the collector's edition was. It seems very worthwhile. You get a Ramza statue, a diagram of one of the battlefields, all of the Zodiac stones, like a really cool case. God, what else was there? There's a bunch of stuff. And I was just like, damn, I wanted to get it, but I don't have the money for it right now. What else was there? There's, oh, the Chocobo plushies. That's all I really want. I want the damn Chocobo plushies. But yeah, they sold out, so I'm pretty fucking bummed about it, because, yeah, oh well. Self, thank you for 19 months. I hope you're enjoying the Switch 2 line, Austin. Hello, Gypcat, Highlander. Self, Shiny, Breakman, Schmike, Delicious, Jake. I have no idea why B is playing FFT tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go to bed, but FFT hype! Thank you. Thank you for the hype, Griffin. Hi, Maddie. I hope the FFT remaster keeps all of the added stuff in the PSP remake and adds more. I'll go over what I have observed, but I don't think that those things are gonna be there. Yeah, and so yeah, I am doing the 4-job fiesta. I think that if there are additional characters, it'd be really cool to see Clive and Torgal, because Ben Starr is Dystarg. So, which, incredible, because what were we all just saying in the past few weeks? That Ben Starr would be an amazing villain? Incredible. There it is. Maybe he's not like the big bad, but that counts. Hello, Running Wild. Yeah, no clown suit. No clown suit. Thank you for getting the FF Tactics your one. Just this one. Just this one. So now we fight the good fight for Advance and Advance 2. Thank you, Alley Cat. Oh yeah, exactly. If it was a Gria statue, it would have sold out sooner. I know, isn't that an incredible year for things getting remastered? Also, Silent Hill F looks really good too. I just want to say. I didn't pay attention though to the rest of the State of the Play After Tactics because I was immediately editing to get, you know, up on there. And it's funny because I was not feeling good. I like at lunchtime, I was violently like ready to just throw up for 20 minutes, and that like reinvigorated me a little bit. I went to go check on the collector's edition, and for being pre-order now, it sure isn't pre-order. Yeah, it's gone. They already did. I actually have an Agria statue, so... You think they can't remaster Tactics Advance games because of the Advance link to GBA? I doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I just think that they probably couldn't do a bundle because of ESRB ratings. The ratings of Tactics versus Tactics Advanced games are very different because obviously original FFT was very dark and more adult, where the theming of the advanced games was a little more youth friendly, you know? So I think there's a chance, you know, that maybe eventually. Well, at least now I know when I can finally play Tactics. Hell yeah! You got connection back. Welcome back, Austin. Yeah, Bloodstained 2 looked good. Though the very intro to Bloodstained 2 had me like a little bit anxious. The full-on graphics. Because I thought it seemed kind of Final Fantasy Tactics-ish. And then once it kicked in, I was like, oh no, this is very Castlevania-ish. I was like, if this is what Tactics is, I don't like it. Yeah, the full voiceover is great. That's all I really wanted from it, you know? That's pretty dope. All right, let's start this up. If anybody wants to get in, feel free. Also, hello, RPG Chick. My biggest and only real criticism of FFT is how the characters have no dialogue in the main story after they officially join. Since the game isn't sure if you've retired or killed them at that point. I hope they fix that. I think there's a chance that maybe that could happen with the enhanced version. Maybe, but I'm not getting my hopes up on that. There is side things that can happen, like Agrias's birthday is one specific thing. So her birthday is on the 22nd, and if you do like a very specific thing, you run into her, Lavian, and Alicia at the pub, and it's very cute. I don't know if Austin found that. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but Mustadio also has like a giant side quest that I feel like is super relevant. Yeah, they did. I actually thought the Agrias thing was in the original. I'm really curious how much we'll be able to customize the features between the Enhanced and the Purist. So the Enhanced and the Purist are two different versions entirely in the same game. So the Enhanced version is very, very like bare bones. You can, I think you get autosaves. I'm not sure if you can fast forward. I'll see if it says anything on that. That's like it. The only thing is that it has the War of the Lions translation. So the thing that I wonder about that is, does that mean it's like that mod I played not that long ago? You guys remember I played the mod that was the PS1 version of the game, but it had the War of the Lions script. So does that mean we would still have the Onion Knight and the Dark Knight classes? I don't know, personally. Also, hello, Y-Graph. We did it. We did it. Yeah, they give her the bag. Or the rouge. It's something like that. I hope you can still get soft locked on Y-Graph. That's a life lesson. It is. But there's going to be autosave, so I think it'll be a little bit different. It'd be cool if you could do pixel graphics with the voices. The voices are only for the enhanced version, unfortunately. Yeah, Mozzie. We did it. Well, so Y-Graph, it's important to recognize the classic version is the 1997 version of the game with the script of War of the Lions. So that to me implies that there probably isn't actually additional content included into it. I did see the VAs. Mozzie, click the video, watch my video on YouTube. So there's no mixing, two separate games? Yes, it is two separate games entirely. Yeah, I am streaming. Thank you. Yeah, it's very quick. My video is under 4 minutes. I kept it very, very short. Thank you for blessing the ring. Here, I'll read everything I got from the press release. And we can watch the trailer as well. Okay. Today, Square Enix announced that an enhanced edition of the genre-defining tactical RPG Final Fantasy Tactics will make its long-awaited return as Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, set to launch on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, whatever Xbox is, PC via Steam, and Steam Deck on September 30th, 2025 for $50, by the way. For every motherfucker who told me, oh, it's gonna be an $80 game. No, $49.99. Incredible. And you get both versions of the game. The dramatic tale of, well, you guys know what the game is. We don't have to say that. So. Square Enix also revealed the new key art of Ramza and Delita, two heroes of the story drawn by Akihiko Yoshida. The art depicts the complex relationship of the two individuals, whether they stand together to protect one another or start of a departure as they walk divergent paths. Above them, Ovelia and Alma, both of whom have strong ties to them, solemnly look to the distance, foreshadowing the direction that fate will lead them. Legendary devs from the original game will make their return to Final Fantasy Tactics, including Kazutoyo Mahiro as the director. That was the director. Oh shit. He did something on 16. I don't remember. I think he might have been one of the writers on 16. Hiroshi Minagawa, art director, and Yasumi Matsuno, original script, scenario writer, and editor. FF Tactics Ivalice Chronicles will include both an enhanced and classic version of the game. The enhanced version features modern upgrades and quality of life changes, including fully voiced characters, a ground-up graphical overhaul, and an updated user face that makes Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles the perfect entry point to the tactical RPG classic for new players. The classic version is a nostalgic recreation of the game, developed for players who want to experience the original Final Fantasy Tactics from 1997. And that's where it's complex, right? Like, I don't know. Key features. Challenging tactical turn-based battles. We all know what that is. Customizable job system with dynamic character progression. By the way, world record Mifunian GG. Like I said, I'll go through who the voice actors are. Mozzie, I got a whole ass list. I got a list. And actually it's a pretty cool list of people who are involved. Yeah, I was also trying to figure that out. So Math, Gulicious, Max, Jake, and Schmike. Hold on. I know the woke Max, the guy who was complaining and said that Square's DEI department must have come up with that statement. It's like, bro, have you played Final Fantasy Tactics? The fuck, man? Okay, customizable job system with dynamic character progression. Players can master a robust roster of over 20 jobs. That, you guys couldn't hear that, but this map just made a really weird noise. It includes Black Mage, Dragoon, Geomancer, Summoner, Time Mage, Thief, and more, and over 300 character abilities. Okay, so ask yourself a question. How many jobs are in the original game? Oh, that was you? It is actually available, Prash. The collector's edition I know has already sold out. Maybe it just depends on where you're looking for it. Enhanced gameplay features and a faithful classic version. The enhanced version features a revised script. So that means the enhanced version, which is technically the remastered version, has a different script than War of the Lions. And fully voiced dialogue, offering a new level of enjoyment to the classic story. Additionally, a brand new UI, improved graphics, as well as additional character conversations and dialogue to create a new level of immersion. There you fucking go. Hell yeah. OG has 20. Okay, there we go. So there might be more jobs on top of keeping the ones that were there. That would be really cool. Additionally, many new features have been added to make the game even more approachable, including the ability to confirm unit turn order with the press of a button, scout the battlefield from afar with tactical view feature, speed up battles with fast forward, auto save during battles, which, yeah, that kind of ruins the fucking Y-Graph fight, because if you can auto save during your battle, it's not as stressful anymore. Unfortunately. There's also a Squire mode, which is like baby mode, which is nice for people who are new and just kind of want to experience the story. But yeah, again, that kind of takes that away. I don't know. We don't gatekeep. Oh, and there it is. Yeah. Fast forward, autosave, adjust game difficulty to match your play style, and more. The classic version faithfully recreates the 1997 release, alongside the acclaimed War of the Lions translation, perfect for fans who wish to relive the original experience. So here's the thing. I believe it says, if it's the original experience, I believe that means you're only getting the script. I'm going to stand by that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. And that might piss people off, but I'm pretty sure that'll be it. And you can just hope the enhanced version has those extra bits. So, yeah, the release date is, it's September 30th. Blue Mage would be dope. Alright. Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles voice cast, featuring an all-star lineup of new and returning Final Fantasy cast members, including, let's see, Joe Pitts. That's Ramza. I was looking into everybody. So Joe Pitts, he seems like he's a relatively new voice actor, but he was credited to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. There's actually a very common link that I have found overall. I'm going to start this up. There's a bunch of people who were in Xenoblade Chronicles and Final Fantasy 16. So I'm not sure who that character is. I'm not too familiar, but if you just want like a hint of what Ramza is going to sound like, the character is Chris, C-R-Y-S. Your ball standing out. It is. The next one is Greg Lowe as Delita. He had like a wider roster of things he's been in. Oh, he's been in Bratz, Flaunt Your Fashion. Huge. Oh shit. He was in... he was Virgil in Devil May Cry Peak of Combat? What the hell is that? He was also in Lies of P, which is like the most recognizable one I've seen. Thank you, Gio. Hannah Melbourne is Agrias, which this name was really familiar to me, but I didn't see what she was in. I just saw what she looked like. Honestly, I don't see anything recognizable. I don't know why I've heard her name before. If anybody finds what she's from, I don't know. Liza P. got him. Yep. Hello, Tame Weevil. It's the mobile DMC game. Okay. Okay. So, Thunder God Sid is actually pretty huge because that is Tim Watson, and that is the voice of Urianger, the one that replaced the original, who was Gideon Emery. So, you don't soft lock yourself. The music started. I have a bad experience soft locking a game when I played. I have the game on my iPad, but I haven't tried again. Any advice? On the iPad, you can make multiple saves, right? Because that's the secret. Multiple saves. Yeah, I think that'll be a great person for that character. So, Harry McIntyre is Mustadio, which also sounded familiar. That's Noah in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't know that. I don't know who that is. He's credited for FF16, but I don't know what. And then obviously the one that I brought up at the beginning of the stream is Ben Starr as Dice Dark, which is really cool. They got Cody Christian and Brianna White to do Cloud and Aerith. That's also cool. He's the main. Oh, he's the main character. I'm sure they'll have familiar voices that we all know as like NPCs and stuff. Thank you for the lurk. Let's see here. What else do we got? It is rated T by the ESRB. So there we go. We got that. No surprise there. And yeah, it comes out September 30th. I don't know. I'm happy with what I've seen. I've seen some people kind of complain. I don't know. I didn't want it to be HD 2D. That was like my big takeaway. I was really glad that it's not. I didn't think that would look good. I like that it kind of maintains the original style. I do feel like the enhanced version just looks smooth, but I don't know. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's happening to Grub. Yeah, I know we've never been more back. It's true. It's true. My definitive suggestion, by the way, Geo, is Monk Ninja Ramsa. Stand in the corner and just keep staying out of range of Y-Graph. And just keep cheering or yelling, and it boosts your speed or whatever. I did. But I've been predicting it for years, so I think we're good. You know, it's inevitable. I'm not surprised Ben is involved. He's a fan of tactics, so I'm sure that he, like, volunteered himself as a tribute. What's up, Autumn? What is up? How are you? Welcome. We're playing marbles, and we were just going through everything with tactics. I just answered Max. Max commented on the YouTube video. I never played FFT, only a bit of TA until I lost motivation because some dude spoiled the story. Oh, damn. Thank you, Dr. Perry Falls. Wait, SNES one? I gotta do another one. SNES, Max, Jibcat, Highlander, and Matt. GG. Rigged, right? Yeah, he is kind of the Ben DiMaggio, or not Ben DiMaggio, John DiMaggio of this era, huh? A zesty hot day. How is stream, Autumn? You're playing Expedition 33? Ben DiMaggio is canon. Yeah, he has. He's really been knocking it out. Like, I'm impressed. We were just talking about the Velius fight, actually, and how the autosaves are probably going to ruin the experience. Like, are we assholes for wanting everybody to experience the pain that is that fight? I don't know. Maybe. Nah, thank you. I'm glad. Oh, why is this called a hot zesty day? This is literally the one we did last week. With the ice cream. Yeah, no, I suffered, so everyone else should, yeah. I was reading this earlier, or I posted this to the Discord earlier because it cracked me up. So, the Final Fantasy Twitter posted this whole thing about, it was by Matsuno, essentially. He said nearly 30 years ago, the collapse of Japan's bubble economy engulfed in the nation's financial, oh shit, my thing. The nation's financial institutions in mountains of bad debt, triggering a wave of corporate bankruptcies and sudden extreme rise in unemployment rates and stagnation of Japanese society as a whole. It was an era when many were robbed of hope, when dreams were measured by their price tag. Against this historical backdrop, I crafted a story. It was the story of Ramza, a young man who fought tirelessly against the entrenched social class system. It was the story of Delita, who sought to take advantage of this confusion and despair to advance his own social position. It was a story of a peculiar destiny in which friendship and betrayal intertwine. And now in 2025, a time when inequality and division are still deeply rooted in our society, I offer this story once again. The will to resist is in your hands. Yasumi Matsuno, original script scenario writer and editor. And some dude comments, I doubt he said this, just something Square Enix DEI department wrote. Like, bro, what? They're DEI? In a Japanese company? Like, what the fuck, man? Did you think before you entered that whole sentence, sir? Like, oh my god. I gotta send that to someone because I thought it was so damn funny. I love when DEI reminisces about Japan's economic collapse. And I bet you that person never even didn't know shit about that economic collapse either. Yeah, it's just a real Denny's ad. You never know, I might be sponsored by them. I can't believe Final Fantasy would get political. Oh, they don't think at all. Oh no, I don't know if you got in there, RPG pick. Maybe you did. Yeah, well, so, it has to be mentioned that there was an event that Matsuno was at in the Middle East this past fall in Saudi Arabia. And at that event, he said he was working on 2 projects. So now we know one of the projects is this. So who knows what the other one is? Who knows? But it would be very cool if Vagrant Story happened. But I would also, I mean, I don't think he would be as involved with the advanced games. Because he didn't, as far as I knew, I don't think he actually wrote Tactics Advance. I'll try not to give you hope. But I know he's working on something else, so... But I automatically discard any words from someone who just uses woke or complains about DEI unironically. Yes, me too. I'm sure I don't... Yeah, oh yes, I know. I already made a YouTube video. I've been in this shit all day. Hey, babe. What other games are a part of the Ivalice thing? So it's Vagrant Story, Tactics Advance 2, Final Fantasy 12, which already had a remaster, and Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Maybe that's the one they're cooking. Maybe they're gonna remaster that. I would hope not. I mean, Crimson Shroud would be really cool to see get a remaster. It's good. Parasite Eve 4 Extreme Beach Wrestling. Ugh. No. I mean, I didn't hate Revenant Wings, but it's not for most people. It's just not. It's not what I feel like most people would, you know. I don't know. I want to think those people are trolling, by the way, Austin, but I don't even know anymore. Hello, Eagle Falcon. The only thing I didn't like about Revenant Wings was how cramped my hand felt. Yes! Yes, I got really bad, like, cramp arm and elbow, actually. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Eagle Falcon. Welcome. They're not trolling. Oh, that's scary. Yo, how's Dragon Quest 8? Are you playing the PS2 version or the 3DS version? Or is that DS? We're just talking about FF Tactics remaster. We're gonna watch the trailer again. Hello? Hi, Radiant Gardeners. I guess because I started so late, maybe we could also actually play a little bit of War of the Lions. Hi, Game Croy. Yeah, I think it's exciting that they're doing different difficulty levels, but I will say I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little bit annoyed about... I want people to experience that fight the way it's intended. I think the struggle is a part of it, you know? PS2 version on OG hardware. Hell yeah, that's exciting. Well, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Tactics boomer. No, I am a tactics boomer. Ah. Oh God, you know how I know I'm a tactics boomer? And Prash, you were there for this, and I didn't see what your response was to this, but I love Jess. Jess Capricorn is somebody I love watching. But she asked if Final Fantasy Tactics plays like Fire Emblem, and her entire chat said yes, and I wanted to scream because no, it does not. I was like, it's not close. Like, or it's not far, but it's definitely not similar at all. And like, I don't hate Fire Emblem, but I would just not say they are similar in any kind of regard. Like, you know how I'm a boomer? I got my copy of FFT from Hollywood Video when they went out of business. Oh man, I got a couple games that way. But I prefer, yeah, I'm more happy that it's accessible, right? Disgaea would be closer. Huh. I miss Hollywood Video too. Radiant Gardeners, how are you? What were you guys doing? Hi, Cameroony. Prash just won. Holy shit. Hate to raid and run, but I gotta prep for bed. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much for coming along with the raid, BB guy. Wow, tactics looks a little different. Yeah, we're playing marbles. We're talking about tactics right now. I'm bad at strategy games, so I'll probably play on a lower level. It shouldn't gate endings. I can't imagine that would happen. FFT just plays like Dragon Quest. Everyone takes turns, so it's the same. Damn it. They beat up an old man. Prash GG on the win. Prash. Ghoulicious is like constantly in the top 5. Dr. Perry Falls, Breakman, Geo, Autumn. What's up, gamers? We did it. We summoned Final Fantasy Tactics. After years of me making memes on the internet. Something like that. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. So I'm happy, you know. I'm very, very happy to see it. I tried to do a recording and like 2 minutes into the state of play, I was like, guys, I can't, I'm not going to be a Pog React guy. I can't do it. Like, I can't. I actually did get teary-eyed, but I was very quiet about it. Like, I didn't scream or anything like that. I was very much just kind of like, oh my God, this is a real thing. And I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to get everything going. Yeah, tactics. No TikToks. What do you mean? I got a whole ass bookshelf from Borders when they went out of business. Oh shit, really? That has to be a really good one. That's a bad description. They're both tactical RPGs, but it's not similar at all. FFT doesn't even implement a rock, paper, scissors kind of scheme. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So that's why I was like, I'll let her know. You're lucky that you were able to get that damn collector's edition Rezo. First of all, I'm broke. So like that's not happening. Sess and I got like we have some car stuff that we'll have to do. So I could not pre-order that if I wanted to. And then it's sold out. So like, yeah, oops. I know the explosion gets me every time too. By the way, both raiders, if you have to raid and run, feel free. We're just going to go through and watch some of the stuff I've picked up. Hi, Finn. How are you? Reacting's so difficult, especially if you're someone who reacts to things very internally. I'm very much like that. I am an internal reactor, especially if the camera is on me. Oh, shoot. I thought somebody else was using my YouTube for some reason. That's weird. But if the camera's on me, I have a hard time reacting. But like the one time when FF16 was officially announced, I was not recording. I was just an audience member and I was screaming. I was stoked. Those would be fun reactions. Oh my gosh. Tube Grub, thank you for 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Over here, it's already June 5th. That gives 117 days. Hell yeah. Oh, that sucks, Nana. You couldn't take it. They sold out, but I imagine they'll restock. I hope so, but that was such a good collector's edition. We're doing okay, Finn. I'm still reeling with the news. Hi, Mom G. All right, hold on. The screen's gonna go dark a moment. I just gotta do a thing. Let's see here. What do we got? All right. Hopefully we can hear everything. So this is the, you know what? Let's get my reaction live. We need to get to bed, but I'm glad they announced FFT for you, and I hope you have a great rest of your stream. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. You're gonna try an SCC? What's that? FF Tactics was announced in the front door of a Ridge Racer collection was announced with a tweet. Wait, a Ridge Racer collection? What? Yo. Okay, that's actually exciting. That is a bummer it was announced that way. Oh, a single character challenge. Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna probably play this game a lot. Hold on. I don't hear anything. Hold on. I think I hit the wrong button. I did. It's Chrome. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Here we go. It's so pretty. And this is different animation from War of the Lions. Still no sound, really? Oh.
Blame yourself.
All right. Hold on. Here we go. Here. You're welcome, Critical.
Abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice.
Yeah, it reminds me of the OG 3D animation, right?
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
See, that was Ben, and I was like, uh-oh.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. Heavens fall upon your crown. This vile charade has gone on long enough.
Look at Ramses' mouth moving. He's a PNG tuber, guys. Did you guys see that? Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
Ooh, that.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. Heavens fall upon your crown. This vile charade has gone on long enough.
I don't know if I can handle that. That's so goofy.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
It would be a good emote. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need a Ramses PNG tuber emote. Oh. This is really good art too. I love it. Okay, so there's another thing that... Oh, I don't want to... Hold on. Hold on a second, brother. This is the Ivalice Chronicles What You Need to Know. This got released like a few hours later.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, launches on September 30th. Here's what you need to know. There are two versions of the game to play, Enhanced and Classic. The Enhanced version has an updated script with new additional dialogue and full voiceover in both English and Japanese.
What do you suppose this is about?
Oh my...
The game looks
oh,
better
he's
than
a
ever,
good
with
voice
updated graphics and a new modern UI that helps you strategize more easily. There's also a fast-forward feature, new difficulty options, an autosave function, and a tactical view that gives you a bird's-eye view of the
Thank you.
battlefield.
I needed this.
The classic
But that makes it probably
unites
too
the
easy.
gameplay and graphics of the original Final Fantasy Tactics in HD, alongside the translation from War of the Lions. Live an untold legend when Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles launches September 30th on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam.
Dude, that's so much to say at one time. Bless that person for doing that. It really wants me to watch this video, man. They did put a lot of stuff on the UI. I agree. Thank you for the sub, Team Therapy. How are you doing? Oh my god. The 90-degree view rotate is silky smooth. Yeah. I know direct control of guests is actually wild. Like, that's kind of weird. Yo, what's up? Hello, Grim. What else do we got? We got some art. I guess I could pull up. Look at some art. How do I just want to like get it all big and stuff. Open in, don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Hold on, there we go. Oh, that's not really that big. Also, don't take that out of context. Okay, I'm just gonna... No. Yes, words. Words are not my strongest suit, I'll say that much. This is really dark, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this... It looks very similar style to the War of the Lions art, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same. We could watch the intro to War of the Lions. Well, we will, because I'm going to play it, but just to compare. This was in the trailer. There's Elmdor laying on the floor, little doofus. Here's that. If this is the new version, it does feel very, it just looks smoothed, really. Here too. Oh, hey, there's more. Agreus, my baby. Yeah, I read the message from Dev's post already because there's some really silly responses that people had about how it was DEI. I was like, are you kidding me, man? Oh, no. But it was really insightful hearing what Matsuno said. Because there were a lot of people who were straight up as soon as it was announced. Until Matsuno said, yes, I was like involved in this, there were a lot of people I saw being like, well, unless he was involved, I don't give a shit about it. It's like, oh my god, shut up. Of course he's involved. It's his baby. Honestly, there is a lot going on here. Let's see. Image address. I hate that I can't zoom in. Agrees. Again, I'm just stoked it's not HD 2D. That's the big win for me. You know, you guys all know how I feel about that. This reminds me a lot of the Tactics Ogre Reborn stuff, and I'm wondering if they're gonna have a lore page and stuff like that too. Shit, now I want to compare the FF12 map to this because I feel like I kind of see it a little bit better now. Tell it to Mick Gordon and the Doom teams. Not looking for a fight, just pointing out because I feel like both sides are right on this one. Just two sides of the same coin. Oh, I don't know if you know what the comment was, Grim. The comment was, so Matsuno basically was telling why he wrote the story, and it had to do with the economic collapse that happened 30 years ago in Japan, and that he wanted to tell a story. I don't know, it's very much worth reading. It has nothing to do with US history. And that's why I'm like, brother, why would you say that that's a DEI thing, man? That wasn't written, but like it's very clear. This story was always political. I don't know shit about Doom though, so I don't know about that. Well, so if there were 20 jobs in the base game, Savage, and there are more than 20 jobs in this game, which is what the press release says, then I would assume that there has to be either new jobs or those jobs included. Now, somebody did bring up that they're gonna miss the little circle thing. I hope the circle's still there, but I kind of like that the job tree exists, because this is not something that's easy to figure out without a guide. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fair. That makes sense, Grim. Yeah, this is so much, but I mean, I appreciate this because you used to have to like push select button to see, and then you had to, it was basically just a list of people's names, which required you to know who everybody was, which sucked for other, like, the opposing team members. My dog just sneezed. Also, more than 20 jobs could refer to characters with specific character lock jobs. I don't think so. I doubt that. And yeah, I would assume that you're not seeing the full view of it either. This artwork is really great. And this one. All right, well, I guess let's fire up War of the Lions. I mean, I was going to play 3, but now I kind of want to play the intro to War of the Lions just to compare. I do have an ad break coming up, though, so hold on a second. We're going to get our Onion Knight. I see, that's where I'm like, I feel like I could see them cutting Onion Knight. I could see them not including Luso. Luso specifically. Okay, how many people, like I said, this is the wrong audience because I talk about Luso at least once per stream. I literally say this every single stream, and I've said it every single stream this week specifically. I've said most people who know who Luso is are actually in this chat right now. Other than that, not many. So, what's up, DGen Buff? How are you doing? Huh? It says it's corrupt. That's concerning. Hold on. It says it's corrupt. What? Hold on. What if they add Jack Final Fantasy in? I'm so in for, like, if that's the case, then I'm so in. Okay, so I'm having an issue. I'm gonna run my ads. I'll be right back. It's not rigged. I'm gonna be right back really quick. Enjoy the tactics music. All right, I'm back. Tell Steve to stop flipping us off is like telling a dog to not bark or a frog to not ribbit. It's just not gonna happen. Ugh. Yeah, the Magic the Gathering, I can't afford any of it either. I feel you. I don't think there were any soundtrack differences, by the way. That was one thing I noticed. Okay. We're here. Let's see. Thank you. Wait, hold on. There's no music. Or is there? You guys hear it? Happy almost birthday, Grim. Is it loud? Is it like super loud? It feels like maybe it is. We hear, good. Good balance. Okay, cool. Guys, I can't stop playing. I was almost at the end of 3. But now, like, I yearn. I yearn for it now. I'm actually glad it didn't get released today, like shadow dropped, because I would have had to put Xenogears on pause. So I yearn for the mimes. No, Mozzie, that's why I'm glad. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. It's at the end of the... It's later. I think I could bring chat back. There we go. I guess... Well, actually, what's tutorial look like again? Isn't this nice? Wireless play. Oh, this is something I saw people complaining about, that there's not the multiplayer mode. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know that many people would want to do that anyways, you know what I mean? Is this a new version? This is the remastered version on the PSP. From 2007. It looks really blurry for some reason. It's weird. What's up, Alex? I am a Razalam, student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, a hithertofore unknown young man. This is why I'm so glad it's voice acted, guys. I feel like such a douchebag trying to read this translation. It was a great day for Final Fantasy Tactics fans. Ray, thank you again for shouting me out earlier. I saw you. I'm back from picking up my Switch 2 and I only got stabbed 3 times. Oh no! GG, are you gonna play it right away, or is it just gonna like sit in a box for a while? What's up, Black and Wrath? Yeah, I went over a lot of stuff. I started late though, so I was just like, ugh, it's late. So you're on the topic of FFT? Hell yeah. Are you excited? Hithertofore unknown young man, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His heroism of great renown, a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. But what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of the House Beowulf, long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on the history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to public only this last year. They had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest and disturber of the peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the truth. But before we begin, I might ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth. Oh, that's a little private. That's a little private, okay? I'm gonna have to name myself Beamsa. Yeah, the Ramza Booty, right? Yeah. Hi, Pork Tree. So here's a really important thing I learned from Tactics. At least, like, you know, starting it up as a kid and stuff, and getting as far as I did as a kid. I didn't beat it until I played it on stream officially, but I played a little bit of it as a kid, and I do think that's a part of history. You know, we only get what's written for us, and there's always so many different sides of a story, right? So we're given what the narrative of whatever is in charge wants us to believe. And I don't know, I think that that's always kind of helped me view things. No, not C! Don't name me C! Okay, I gotta focus in on what I'm doing. That would have been bad. Delete. No, hold on. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Beamsa. Thank you. Where's the Z, man? Where's the Z? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm not used to having to scroll. There we go. Turns out the Zodiac Braves only had alphabet names. Who knew, right? C, the legendary hero. You just dug out your PS1 disc of Tactics? Oh man, yeah, video card. I have a pretty... By the way, guys, my birthday's upcoming, just like Grimm's is upcoming. Oh my god, I keep fucking this up, man. I see why I'm doing it, too. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's the 24th of June. I have a really solid birthday for playing through this game. My Zodiac is like perfect for this game. I just wanna say. Nah, Gio, I've played this a bunch of times, so I don't even have to read all the horoscope and job stuff. chocobos. Look at them go. I love this art so much. Hell yeah, the music and the 14 raids were great. I kind of want to run those now. It's been a while. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the original PS1 intro, there's some really great 3D art I always adore seeing too. Maybe we could do that this weekend. I'd have to resub to 14 though. Great intro. So also have it be known, the whole like zodiac system, you don't have to do that, right? Like you don't have to. Oh Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation. By the way, that was the intro to the trailer. So, those are the first lines to the game. Yeah, it barely does, but basically, TLDR, if you didn't know, the zodiac system in the game works in a way where, for me, my natural zodiac sign, Cancer, makes my Ramza strong against the final boss. That's really all it is. But there are certain ones, and it's like maybe an extra like 10 to 20 damage versus like if you pick a different horoscope that is not going to do well against the final boss, but it's not going to make or break anything, because that would be incredibly unfair. So it's one of those things that, like, I feel like you have to look into to understand. Brave and Faith is far more valuable in the game overall, so. Lady Ovelia, it is time. I'll not be much longer, Agrias. Your escort has already arrived, Majesty. Please, heed the good lady's word, Highness. You must hurry. Yeah, you know it's stinky in this place, because nobody has noses. Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You're in the presence of the princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I see. Even the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are in employ of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough. Let us be on our way. The Father watch over you, child. And you, Elder. Lady, the enemy is upon us. Duke Coltana's men. Again, Agrias was out! We're paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Beamsa? You above getting paid to do a job? I'm a knight no longer, just another sellsword. Right then, to battle. Deliver us, O Lord. Oh, if you guys do redeems when this screen is on, nothing will happen, by the way. Hi, Uncle Wooly. Hello. Hi, Happy Duty. There's Alicia and Lavian, my girls. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench. You cannot hope to defeat us. You will surrender the princess. If not, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours. Oh, I'd punch him. A head-on assault. These swords of Goltana lack wits, one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian. Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Beamsa, with me. Alright. I like keeping Alicia and Lavian, if I can. If they have good, brave, and faith, then hell yeah. How was your stream, Uncle Wooly? Happy Pride. Thank you. Yeah, I think so, Coffee. I also, I saw you guys were discussing this translation. I love this translation. I suck at reading it. I do my best. You know. How's FF10 treating you? And I was originally told that this version of the game sucked ass. And then I played it and I was like, dude, no, this is great. I love it. Also, I wanted to say hello to a few folks who had said hello. I'm so sorry I missed it in the middle of the cutscenes. Hello, Pac-Man fan. And, oh, yeah, Dragon already had brought up the faith in, yeah. Okay, we already talked about that. Okay, good. Jim Gafgarian. Damn him, Mikers. Yeah, they might stay alive. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm a big fan of Ivalice. So, FF12 is actually 1,000 years before this game. Good name, by the way. Kill them all. Leave no man standing. And yeah, of course, it was announced today that there's going to be a remaster, so I had to play it. You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout. I find dead men rout more easily. Yes. Yeah, this is used in the Ivalice raids, Lost Spirit. Do I like the Fire Emblem Spirit series? Yeah, I've played a little bit. I've played Sacred Stones, and Four Houses. So, all right, what do we got here? Metal. Chant, I think, is what I want, right? No, it's not. Steel? Encourage an ally. Increase their bravery. Yo, wait a second. I don't have what I thought I would have here. I'm not doing... you know what? Here, let me move. Let me boost my girly pop right here. I don't think that using metal is like a bad idea. Or chant. Yeah, there we go. +5 bravery? Hog. Yeah, what's up, Mimic King Axel? I would love an FFT Plus with all classes available, including the special ones. Apparently, like, it seems like there might be more, but we don't know because it's not confirmed. Thank you for gifting a sub to Mimic King Axel. Also, Uncle Willie, if you have to read and run because it's late. Oh. Good job. Good job. Yeah, the different names kind of throws me off. That was a lot of damage. Leave her alone, bitch. You have to go grab the sleeps. Have a good sleep, Uncle Wooly. I really hope you're enjoying FF10. Ooh, the dodge. Yeah, rad became lad. It's the RL thing. It makes sense now. But I kind of liked rad as a name. A delightful experience so far. Is it your first time? Oh, no, he wasn't just calling him lad. No, that's rad. Typically in the like original game. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Sinfizz. How are you doing? You won your blitzball match in double overtime? That's the way to do it, honestly. I'm proud of you. Hi, Nurgle. How's it going? I'm gonna try punching this. Hell yeah. He did it! I always love the random names in these games. It's not as good as like the older games like Tactics Ogre and Ogre Battle always had some really funny default names in there. This is the PSP version, Mimic King Axel. How many years since the PSP War of the Lions version to this year, the year of the Ivalice Chronicles? So this came out in 2007. I didn't get the remaster early. No, it was 2007. Yeah, it came out really shortly after FF6. So they did FF6, Tactics Advance 2, Revenant Wings. Like, they were really trying to push them all out at the same time. So that's 18 years. This is not the mobile version, but it's the same as the mobile version. This is the PSP version. Did he attack me? No, he didn't. Hell yeah. Oh, no damage done to this guy yet. I haven't played any Disgaea games yet. Can you choose to not have it all smoothed in this version? Yeah, I'll have to fuck with the settings. It's supposed to look more pixely. I graduated high school 2007. I believe there will be a physical copy of this. Oh yeah, there is. They're on pre-order right now. Thank you for the Moogle visit. Oh shit. Oh, they got everybody over on this side. This guy's dead. Yeah, unfortunately, unless they restock, collector's editions are out. Yeah, you had to go on Square's website for them. It's a PSP thing, Mimic King. I wouldn't think about it too hard. It's just settings I have. So I'm using a very specific modded version of this so that when there is a slowdown time, it doesn't have issues. Or when there's casting spells.
The princess.
This way. Be quick. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
Agrias is the voice actress that is Yuna, by the way.
Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there!
I love her voice in this. It's so good.
Is it truly him?
It's not early access! It's the PSP version! Oh man. Look at him just standing there.
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Goltana?
No, there's new voice actors knocked. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Records of the hero Delita first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front stripped of livelihood, their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thieves' cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage stepped forward to counter this threat. Of such, the city Garland, too, saw its share. The meager. Pork tree. I didn't let that through, but there is no such thing as an ambassador. They just kind of collab with people. Little Money. Little Money's my rap name. Oh, that's a good one. Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros. The Corpse Brigade again. I wonder where this all leads, Delita. What do you make of it? I'm not sure. I have my guesses, but I'm listening. I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland. Duke Larg, why? Not just the Duke, the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry, too. That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit. All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is they number too few. And they mean to bolster their numbers with us? Alright everybody, form up. Yeah, Corpse Brigade instead of Death Corps. Hashtag my streamer. Imagine if I broke in, man. No. Elmdoroth, for real though, Joji. Are we gonna see, what are we gonna see in SGF? I know there's a rumor for new Tales. Maybe. I don't know what to expect. I have zero expectations. Sinfiz, thank you for explaining about the permadeath in this game. Also, hi Nerd Code. Thank you for the lurk, Lost Spirit. Sorry, I'm trying to... I know, it hasn't ever felt old to me either. I enjoy it every time. I know, I didn't break in! Oh, that's true! Yeah, I mean, the Persona 4 remake apparently might happen. Who knows? Well, that seems pretty probable at this point, right? The Order of the Northern Sky is an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. I'm sure you are already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade. A seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard, stationed at Egros, Which if you've played the original, it's usually Igros. So Egros feels weird. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. A little speech bubble. The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garland seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. But this is a squall before the storm of battle. Wink. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed. What's up, Iconic Shadow? I don't know if they'd remake Persona 4. The HD Golden versions aren't that old. Yeah, but I mean, you could say that, but they also had just re-released the HD version of Persona 3. And then they remade it like, what, 2 years later? No, the only reason that anybody's saying the Persona 4 remake is because the voice actor for Yosuke or whatever basically said on social media, he's like, I'm not reprising the role of Yosuke, even though I asked for it. And so it was very strange. And then apparently other voice actors also kind of followed suit. But yeah, so I agree, it would be a little weird. I mean, I personally would love to see anything happen with the second game, but I don't know, that's kind of copium a little bit. All right, wait, no, go back, Ramza. All right, we got Francis. Francis, that's a good name. Yeah, a bunch of VAs. But they probably, no, that's the thing though, Shiny. They probably don't have an NDA anymore because they are not doing those voices at this point. So, oh, Gaston, Bartholomew, oh, Germaine. Germaine's gonna be good for magic, probably. I'm gonna put her here. Brunhild. Ooh, Brunhild isn't gonna make it. Sorry, guys. Pernell, though. Okay, Francis is pretty okay. We're gonna put her here. And I guess I gotta put Gaston in there. Or do I want to be safe and have... Yeah, I'll just do two of them. Chris Purnell looks good. Noct, if you want to watch the video I pinned, I actually read through, what do you, like the artwork or the writing? So we have all the information as it is right now. The director is Kazutoyo Mahiro. The art director is Hiroshi Minagawa, and Matsuno is the original script scenario writer and editor. I mean, I don't know, it'd be nice to see he's involved, but all the voice actors are announced. A lot of them are from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Ben Starr, aka Clive, is Dystarg. Sidolphus, aka Thunder God Sid, is Timothy Watson. That's Urianger's voice actor. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm pretty excited. Why was that? I guess that makes sense. Reset until Seth. Oh my god. If only. I'm not finding it. Yeah, so Persona 3 and 4 got their like remastered version. Essentially, they were released at the same time for all platforms. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was it, Iconic. You got your wish. Ben is a bad guy. Yep. What have we here? Oh god, it's an accent. I can't do these. We Muppets, is it? Our lucks went and turned for the better. Alright, lads, cut through these ones and we're good as fled. We'll make quick work of them and don't be leaving no squealers behind either. Okay, so the first time I ever played this, I like green. Green is my favorite color. And I kept killing blue and brown. I kept getting them confused. Ben is too heroic to be a villain. I mean, I think that the part of Dicedarg is actually a versatile role. Because he's not inherently the bad guy the whole time. It just kind of comes out in the end. You thought you were in the back streets of London for a moment? Oh, jeez. We got a Marguerite. I didn't see all the names. It changed to black without you noticing. Damn. Careful, Beamsa. Remember, a well-aimed thrust pierces the mail. Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around a battlefield. Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house Beowulf, I wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, high-born Moppets is still Moppets. I like how angry this guy looks. He's like the only NPC in the game that just looks angry like this. You're welcome for summoning Final Fantasy Tactics. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. And you mean to make us do that, then? You're in far over your little heads. That guy watches exclusively Manosphere content. Oh no, he's red pills. Oh no. Listen to the sound effects. Yeah, he does. I agree. He does look out for Ramza to a point. I agree. But he is still a turd, so it's kind of like, eh. Alright, I'm gonna wait for them to come to me. Okay, hold on a second. What's going on? We're gonna wait. Or chant. Bro, I'm just gonna wait. I make them come to me. Okay? Fundaments. Can I reach anybody with my stuff? Oh, I can do it! There we go. Francis, let's go. Okay. What do we got? Oh, she only has items, but I mean, that makes sense. Antidote. Hog. I didn't really think about how many potions I actually have right now, so I have a little bit of regret. Oop. She doesn't have stone? Aw, man. That's kind of a bummer. All right. And now we wait. I'm still waiting. Yeah, it sounds like you're going to be able to control the guest characters. Francis? Throw a stone again. I think that's the closest person to us right now. There we go. Oh! Got the knockback, too. I call this playing like a weenie, by the way. But it works. The only one who's not playing like a weenie I don't have control of, and it's Delita. And Delita, like, consistently plays like a douchebag. So it would be nice to be able to control him, because he always goes right out into it and then stands back in a corner for the rest of the time. Little turd. Hey! Yo! I'm right here. You couldn't throw the... Wow. Okay. Honestly, kind of rude, but I got this. Oh, I actually do got this, though. Wow. Nice. Just in case. We'll do this. The word weenie reminds me of Ricardo Montalban and Freakazoid. Oh shit, really? Forgot about Freakazoid. Hi, Milky Note. How's it going? Okay, I'm gonna go here. We'll stay here. There he is. He's gonna throw a stone at me, dickhead. All right. How are you doing? Are you excited? Did you hear the good news? Imagine running around in your underwear just to be forgotten. I know, it's messed up. I didn't forget about the tick. No way. I could never. That's way too important. Man, Francis is gaining so many levels by just throwing stones, by the way. It's great. This is how you play this game. Wheel Herd, yay! This is one of my favorite games. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. So of course I was like, I'm gonna restart it. I don't care. I gotta do it. I love it. Yo, you have a tick emote? Okay, that's really cool. Not attack. Who needs it? She does. I didn't even know there was an Amazon tick show. Shit. It's not early access. Everybody's saying I broke into Square. This is it. This is not it. It's not it, guys. It's the PSP version. I'm just winking. I did break in. Oh shit, Delita's gonna die. Whatever. He never officially joins the team anyway, so it's fine. Hell yeah. I guess. Hell yeah. This should actually maybe work out. If she does 15 damage. Aw, 12? Damn. Except, hold on. Thank you for the raid, though. Could you? Is that an option? No. Wait, what do you mean my generic ass stream title? I just typed Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't know what else to say. That's what I did. I didn't even think about it. Damn it. Oh, man. Anyways, what were you up to, Milky Note? We're playing 14. I was saying I kind of want to run the Ivalice raids now, but I have to resub to 14 before I can do that. It's generically meta? Okay, yeah. Maybe. FFT, not early access. You guys are making me consider potentially updating it. Just... Name it Final Fantasy Tactics TM so people know. Okay, I'm doing that right now. Hopefully I can copy paste this. There you go. It's updated. I didn't break into Square. Oh, I should update it to War of the Lions version. I did just put tactics. Delita, honestly, I'm impressed with how much he's hanging on right now. He's really putting in the work. He's gonna die right now. Rip. Ganelon, what a name. Arno? How in the world is my last man stand... oh no, there's two more. Never mind. Either way, I'm surprised. Hold on, where are we at? We're here. I'll go here, I guess. I feel like her little crystal is gonna pop up soon, so I'm a little bit annoyed that that guy's right there. Four? Damn it. Hello. I am enjoying the game. This is one of my favorites, so that's always a good time. I guess I'll go here. Percival. My favorite thing is going to Dorter and watching Delita and Algus run up that building and get their shit rocked before they even reach someone. Yes, it's so it's a canon experience at this point. Okay, Arno. If Arno's ass can actually I don't know, maybe I'll go up here. Can I actually hit this guy up here? Sometimes the height difference can make... Oh yeah, nope, perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, so from here, we're gonna throw a rock at that guy. He's just gonna heal himself, but you know what, whatever. 37? It comes out a day after your birthday? Hell yeah. Oh shit, you did no grinding? See, I comfort grind. I would feel weird not grinding only because it's like a comfort thing for me. It's cozy. I remember when Austin started playing, initially it seemed like maybe he didn't want to grind because he's playing through it for the first time right now. And I was like, oh, grind! It's so nice. I love a good grind. It made it... Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. Okay, items, potion. There we go. The Manosphere character, I think, is dead. I think he's gone now. Oh shit, you're grinding in 4 Heroes of Light? Nice. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this guy, maybe. 12? Yeah, she's gonna be much better as a magician, that's for damn sure. Hold on! What do I get? Wait, huh? I mean, re-equip isn't really all that worth it, but I guess if I don't know potion already, I'm sure I did know that. Okay, let's get this guy with the rock. If there was an MVP of this battle, it's 100% gonna be Francis. Francis has absolutely rocked this shit, no pun intended. Percival gained a job level. Get the fuck out of here. By the way, let me shout out Finn. Finn's cool. And I feel like we usually stream at the same time, so it's nice that you get to hang out. Sure, move here and wait. This is dangerous, but I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Okay, I think we got it. There we go. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Oh, thank you. Shit! There's another one. It's not like they're gonna have anything I want, though. Or no again, huh? Alright, we'll go kill him. He's not dead? Come on! Six potential? Three, dang. What's up, Prada Nova? Sheer spite, for real, yeah. I hope that the voice actor says little money really slowly. That would be funny. The little money cut. Oh my god, this guy. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, I might regret this. No, I won't. I actually really won't. Because... Oh, god damn it. Maybe. Am I stoked? I'm very stoked. Very, very excited. He's running away. This bitch. I got him. There it is. See if there's any... Oh, it's just HP. Damn it. I'm just thinking about Ramsa's mouth moving. It feels like a meme a little bit. Like, I love it, but it's just so silly to me that is real. Okay, now I need to move very far away. 'Cause, oopsie. Can I go? Yes, I can go here. You know what? All right. Percival has 11 damage. Uh-oh. No! Okay, she's still standing. We're good. And I can heal her. We're good. I only have one potion left, though. Okay, I'm gonna wait. That should do it. If I could, I would grind Monk to get Hamido. I think Hamido is called something else in this version, by the way. It's strange to get used to. Honest work would see them die old in bed, yet they choose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? What's wild about the game is that there's going to be a double platinum option. So you can platinum the classic version and you can platinum the enhanced version. So like, whew, a lot of people are gonna be playing the shit out of this game. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, I need to take a drink too. And consider my party. Cloud is there and voiced. He's being voiced by Cody Christian, as I said in the video. And Aerith is being voiced by Brianna White. The problem is, though, okay, it's really cool that Cloud is in this game, right? But, like, he is not worth shit. You have to grind him for him to be worth anything. And it's a lot of work. And he does not come in until, like, really late. So, yeah. Hi, Duke. Yes, I did. I guess I'm getting it on PS5 instead of PC. I'm probably going to get it on PC and Switch. Definitely hoping the remaster brings plenty of new people in. Maybe it can lead to an all-new FFT game downline. Yes. So, like, for me, my biggest thing I've always wanted is there in the Ivalice timeline, there is a giant gap between Tactics Advance 2 and this game. And it's like 1,000 years, essentially. And in that time, the Viera, the Numo, the Banga, like, all of those go extinct. There's some kind of huge cataclysm. And you have to wonder, okay, were the Ocuria related to this? Like, what happened in that time to make that happen? Because the only thing that exists during this era is humans. So I would also love a Tactics Advance collection. I think that'd be cool. Who's this Joe Nobody they got for Ramza? I think you have to consider, like, the age and the price range of some of those actors, Duke. I think that this actor sounds fine. It doesn't matter that it's nobody. In fact, I think that that's actually pretty cool. Didn't Matsuno pitch a Vagrant Story sequel some time ago, or is that a fake thing? Vagrant Story 2 was a thing that was written shortly after Vagrant Story came out. In fact, there are bits and pieces of Vagrant Story 2's concept in what Final Fantasy 12 became. So, yeah. In fact, that's where, like, the Bosch rumor came from, essentially, because Bosch was a character that was originally created for Vagrant Story 2. But, like, who knows what happened. So what I think you're thinking of, Joji, is that Vagrant Story 2 was, like, a cover leak when 16 was announced. There were a bunch of rumors that Vagrant Story 2 was going to be announced at that state of play, and I don't know, it was wild. Wow, I have 2 kills. I really do like this edition. It's nice. Arazalam. Beamsa. Look at me. I'm just a 16-year-old boy. I'm a BB. Beamsa Beowulf. Yeah. Yeah, Ben Starr wasn't really in video games before this. He was in a Netflix show called You, but he hadn't had like a major role. So I think it's actually fair to, like, trust it. There's a lot of rumors about the development of 12, and we don't really know what happened there. There's a lot of rumors that, you know, he was mistreated and all of this stuff, but, like, he is still actively working with Square. He just is a independent contractor. A lot of their composers are also independent contractors. So, like, the composer of this, for example, he has his own company called Bass Escape. So they do a lot of music for Atlas, Vanillaware games and shit. But like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think there was a lot of stress and pressure. There's a lot of rumors out there that like the game changed drastically when Matsuno left. But here's some things, okay? This is what pisses me off about people who say this all the time. 1, the game was already playable at TGS and had not changed from release just a couple months later. When he left, TGS happened a month after he left. Not even. It was like a couple weeks. He left. The game was released March 2006 in Japan. I think people just think the US date is like the universal date, right? He left at the end of August 2005. So the game was released not even like, or it was just at 6 months at that point. So there's not that much that they could change, especially if it was already like being shown to people on the floor of like different game stuff. Will the remake have cameos and bonus classes? We don't know yet, Duke. Yeah, it's not very clear, but we know that there's more. We know that currently there are more jobs than the base game has, but we just don't know what they are. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for you to be able to experience this, Shoop. It's gonna be exciting. Also, we've been yapping a lot, so I gotta take a break really quick. I gotta take a break. I do need to look at my party roster, so I'm gonna leave this song on because it's like my this song makes me so happy. Sness has this idea for a video. It's just like these menus with like I don't know, he should say what it is, but it's so good. It's just good. It's a great idea. Thank you for the follow as well. Shoop, thank you for 23 months. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I am back. I am come. I'm not even kidding. They say it all the time in this game, but yeah. Okay, let me see. What? How many points did I get from my abilities? Learn, Squire. Wait. Focus is what I want, right? Increase physical attack power. Is that the one I'm thinking of, or is it Tailwind? Boost an ally speed. No, I think focus is probably the one I'm thinking of, right? Yes. I'm gonna assume that's it. High potion. Let's see here. Wait, for chemist, I have some points. It'd be good to know. Throw items. Treasure hunter. Eh. That's what I'm here for, hell yeah. Tailwind is good, yeah. Oh, it is, okay. So, wait, why don't I have yell yet? I mean, focus, I think, is the one I'm confusing with accumulate. And yell is good. Let's see here. Let's do items. None of that. I have none of that. I don't know. I don't ever really care about re-equipping anything. Not currently anyways. I might regret my words later. Yeah, you know what? I got a couple of these. Because I have items on, why not? What else? Knight? Yeah, Tube Grub, we don't talk about that. Like I said, I'm using a patched version. Of course you're playing this after today's announcement, yes. Focus and accumulate are the same mechanics. They are Tailwind and Yell. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Okay, so there were some characters with really just... I didn't get a good starting lineup, I feel like. Germain's good. Brunhild? Okay, can I like unequip all of their shit? Is that mean? Let me, okay. Francis is the goat. He's got stone, so I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep Germain. Pernell is a very interesting name. Brunhild is gonna go. She's not for me. Okay, remove everything. Give me all your shit. I'm gonna kick you out. Oh, definitely some Hall of Fame names, definitely. Okay, so wait, but what else? No, she wasn't in that fight, so I don't give a shit. And then what was he? He's got good faith. I mean, they're not terrible, but I just feel like we could do better, you know? Francis was cool, though. I was really proud of everything he accomplished. I tend to like to see my people with the 60s. Okay, that's Brunhild we're just gonna get rid of right now. We're gonna shoo her off. I love this game too, Apex Corvid. Great. Can we hire a generic and name it Steve? I mean, we could, yeah, technically. I don't feel as bad about dismissing characters that are human, but when you dismiss a chocobo in this game, it's evil. If that's your wish, there's naught I can do. Are you sure about this? Yeah, fuck off, Brunhild. Get out of here. Shoo, can I fucking tell Delita to leave. JK. I actually like Delita. I think he's pretty nice. Yeah, it feels mean. Is Algus actually the most evil character in the game? Algus is a piece of shit, yeah. I'd be curious if they're gonna call him Argath. Okay. Let me buy some potions before I do anything else. Because I used all my potions. It was pretty bad. Now. Warriors Guild. Female soldier. How about this one? Oh. Okay. All right. Good potential. That's bravery at 63, faith 47. What do you guys think? How are we feeling about this one? Hannah dismissed so many chocobos. Oh my god. Yeah, I think she's pretty good. I feel like if I tried again, it wouldn't go well. All right, guys. This warrior goes by the name of Dionysia. Wow. That's Dion's sister. That's quite a name. All right. I'm gonna name her Seth, though. If you guys don't know about this, the first time I played Tactics on stream, I had this monk. Her name was Seth. Seth was the most important character in the world to me. And she died at the Golgorund execution site. And I had a funeral for her. So, yeah. Oh, that would be a nice quality of life change. I like that. Your partner's name is Seth? Oh, really, Joji? It's not gonna happen again. She's gonna live. Why didn't I name one of my frogs Seth? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I'm probably gonna spend a really long time now trying to figure out my party setup here. So Francis, I think I'm gonna definitely keep in the position he's in. Like, he's pretty good. He's just a guy throwing rocks. Ooh, he's got salve. Oh, that's nice. What else we got? Move plus. Salve. He can't, well, at least he knows potion. That's good, but I like to have them all squired up before I do anything. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I like squire. Seth's story has been foretold. Ugh. Dang it. Is Sid getting No, Thunder God Sid is always Sid. I love imprinting a random character and making them the center of my universe during a playthrough. It just makes it really sad when they die. A permanent death. It was all my fault. Do you guys think I should get rid of Gaston? I'm not feeling him. But here's the thing. I would just get another lady. JP is like a AP. Oh yeah, I like to run chemist on everything too. Yo, what's up, Dan? Job points. Can we have only ladies? Nah, because Ramza. But you know what? Not a bad idea. I'm attached to Francis. I'm attached a little bit. I also love FFT. We should give him time to go home and think about whether he meant to be Gustav or Gaston. Right? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Get rid of. No, that's a lot of money. It's expensive early game to do this. So I'm gonna. He knows stone. So that's kind of huge, I feel like. Knowing stone. Thank you for the Moogle visit. Okay, this guy. What do we got here? He's gonna have to stay at least until I get throw potion or throw item. But I'll probably make him a white mage or something. Phoenix down. Nice. Good. Useful. What else do we got? Do you know any fundaments, though? He knows throw stone. That's good. Good, good. Okay. Wonderful. Anything else? Probably not. It was a real shame she did not know stone in that fight. It just fixes everything now. Seth. Oh my god. Look, she even has stuff already. I figured I'd have to like fully equip her and stuff. Okay, teach her stone. Good. I'm pumped that more people be streaming this game. I really enjoy watching people team build and strategize. Me too. And it's the music for me. It's just so good. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize. Okay, permanent increase 1 per use. I didn't realize that. It's just jarring to see male and female characters have inherent stat difference. Yeah, I know. Unfair, too, a little bit. Antidote. Because I have... Somebody else knows the other one. Eye drops, I think. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot a character. Purnell. That's right. What's up, Purnell? You did some work. Not a lot of JP though. What? I can't learn Phoenix now? Oh. Oh, I must be in the wrong screen. That has to be, yep. Okay, that was stressing me out. I was like, I have 90. What do you mean I can't do anything? Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Phoenix down. She knows antidote. Unless the other game Matsuno is working on is the next expansion of 14. Nah. I don't think he's really doing anything on there anymore. I think he just guest writes. It's real! Yeah, what's up, Jason? I recall Dorter being such a buzzsaw when I was a kid. Dorter is the one that gets everyone at the beginning. And that it's actually one of my favorites to watch people overcome. Okay. Items, fundaments. Okay, now that they have the throw stone, I think we're pretty good. Does he have anything I could put on him that's actually worthwhile? No, not really. Throw stone? No, he can't even do that yet. Have you guys ever bothered to teach Toledo shit? I think that is also going to be something that ends up gatekeeping people and wanting to play this, because there's so much of the time that you spend in just like prepping your party and getting everything ready. And I feel like that's not entertaining, especially if you're like a reaction content kind of person. Rumors. The Corpse Brigade. Brigandry is on the rise across the land, and Galleon has by no means been spared. Wains are struck and pillaged, high-ranking officials taken at sword point. Most of the incidents of this past 6 months are believed to be the work of a company of felon and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. The health of King Ondoria III has been the subject of concern since his collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinus. The Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require several weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Bro, I need several weeks of quietude too. It sounds nice. Yeah, Dorter is absurd. I like to get one of my characters as a black mage to kind of like help with the distance. I know a lot of people like to do archers for that, and I think that works well, but for some reason, black mage has always been my crutch for that fight. The half-century of conflict between Ivalice and Ordalia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced to the death of Ordalia's King Divan III and his failure to name a successor. His cousin, Veroy VI, was next in line for throne. However, King Dinamda II of Ivalice, the uncle of Devane III, proclaimed himself the rightful heir of the declared war on Ordalia. Okay, so when Austin started this and was reading through this, this is completely just, it does not make sense in the original version. The names are just way, like it's already confusing, but like it was very, very messy. I remember because I sent you a picture of all of this to kind of help it make sense. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordalian province of Zelmonia. Once an independent state, it had been annexed by Ordalia nearly a century prior. Ivalice had since been aiding the province in an effort to weaken Ordalia, an effort that ultimately failed. Tired of Ordalian Zelmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned Ivalice to take more direct hand in their liberation. Ooh, that's a lot, man. I mean, I already know it, you know? This is a lot, though. I'm curious how they handle all of these kinds of things and if they add more lore. Because this version already adds more lore compared to the original. By the way, TG Sid mentioned 2 military orders worthy of particular mention in this conflict are the Order of the Northern Sky, led by Knight Gallant Barbaneth Beowulf, and that of the Southern Sky, led by Sidolphus Orlandu, also known as Thunder God. Hell yeah, brother. TG Sid. My frog is famous? Yeah, it is. He's pretty cool. Wait! What? Hold on. Host melee. Oh, these are the multiplayer things. Oh, we should see if we can get this working. Maybe me and Snets could melee with each other. Oh, that would be fun. He kicked my ass, though. Was the art changed in War of the Lions? Not really, no. No. This is War of the Lions, so the art isn't really that different. They just did some more, like, updated stuff. The cutscenes were new, though. Kokoten and Nonten simply translate Northern Sky, Southern Sky. Yes. Yes. Pretty much. Okay, fitting. This is how we buy our stuff. Is there anything worth getting? Turns out, no. Optimize. Ooh, okay, we'll get Gaston a broadsword. Sounds good. No. Okay, but there's got to be something I can get here. Let me see. Try on. Yeah, no. It's very bare bones here. What do we got? Nothing for accessories? Damn. I guess I'll just focus on buying potions and shit. Maybe like 2 Phoenix Downs. Some eye drops. There we go. Well, that was a lot of money, but whatever. Oh, I didn't get antidotes. Okay, oopsie, now I have too many. My thanks to you, brother. You stole my money. Whatever. It's good. I needed it. What do we think a magic city is? You know what? That's a good question. I feel like they probably just got hella mages there. Just chilling. Alright, progression time. I didn't even realize I've been in PC cutscene this whole time. Oh yeah, they've a magic academy. There you go. Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero in his own right, who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. The Beowulf Manse, in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. Manse is such a good word. What's up, Malform? What news of the war? The order has struck a great blow. Limbury is ours once more. We'll be able to recall our forces in Zeltenia anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. It's Dystarg, it's Benstar. The envoy dispatched to advocate Lenario has returned. He's agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Bro, imagine calling your dad Lord Father. That feels so formal. Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me. Father? There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory of you to be your tears? Lord Papa. Where is that Beamsa? He should be here by your side. Dystarg Zalbag, you're dear to me, but Beamsa is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, my blood still courses in his veins. Watch after him. Dude, okay, Ramses' dad's, the lack of a nose on his face is actually more, it just feels very strange. I think it's the, like, angle he's at. Yes, Lord Daddy, yes. Oh, the little footsteps. Lord Father. You forget yourself, Beamsa. You've come. Good. Let me look at you once more at your face. His face right now. Lord Father. How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? I can't do a Ben Starr impression. No, I can't, Mozzie. I can't. Oh, Midnight Sumo just shouted me out. I love Midnight Sumo. Hi, Tracer Cake. Wait, you raided! Hold on! I thought you shouted me out! Thank you for the raid. Holy shit. Holy crap. Hi. I literally thought that said shout out. Send Gnomes is such a good name. Hello. Hello, everybody. We are playing the PSP version of Tactics in honor of the announcement today. This is my favorite Final Fantasy game, one of my favorite games of all time, and I just love it. You know, watch your speeds, right? I didn't hack into Square. Everybody keeps saying it's the new version. It's not the new version. You can tell there's no voice acting. Thank you. What were you up to tonight? I imagine sumo. I didn't break it. No. You're the voice acting easy. I was saying I like this version, but I hate reading it out loud because I feel like a douchebag. It's so hard to read. Anyways, Rams's dad's in the middle of dying, so we'll get through it. Thank you for the raid. You guys don't know Midnight Sumo. Very cool. Lots of sumo. Loves retro games. Very, very cool. He didn't die yet. Not rip yet. Oh, it was Kaizo night. Shit. During the off season, that makes sense. Yes, this is the PSP version. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Look at his hand. Aww. Hear me, Beamsa. For generation, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, father. Your friend Delita, he's a good boy. He's lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. As you say, father. Yeah, no worries. I hope you have a good one. I hope your headache goes away fast. Thank you for the raid again. I really appreciate you. I know it gave him googly eyes. I saw that too, Duke. Take care of your sister. His face. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Oh. Man, even the lights went out outside, like the sun set right as he died. That's wild. All right, now you guys can say Rip Lord Daddy, okay? You can say it now. Because now it's canon. Not Papa. Oh my god, this is the kind of game where Alma probably would be like, oh, Papa. Hey, Kirkola. He is Papa. Okay. Okay. Hey, we're not calling him Pappy, so that's, you know, that's okay. It's alright. Yes, you're doing it right. So if he lingered a bit too long, he'd endure an extra day so he could breathe okay, that's true. Back to the shadows. Thank you. It's good to see you, Karkala. Rip Lord Daddy. I actually like how you did it as one word. That was pretty solid. Okay, who are we putting in the front? Oh. I think Seth is going in the front. She's my queen. We got Purnell over here. Beamsa's already out. Our boy Francis. Oh man. It's Jermaine was much better. I think Gaston is not gonna make it. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. I know, I love the name Francis. It's really funny, by the way. There was this person in middle school who would always call me Francis because they thought my real name was too difficult. And I was like, that's not even a bad name. Like, you got fantasy life? Hell yeah. Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Right then. Your luck's run out, knave, if you ever had any. Can we just let him die? Ugh, blast. One of the Order's patrols. Hey, what's up? The Corpse Brigade. And they've got a hostage in their midst. Our duty is to defeat the brigade. 2, we must rescue their captive. I'm leaving this in your hands, chat. 1 or 2. I personally would choose option 3, help them murder Algus. I want to know what happens in that timeline, actually. 2 gives you a bonus. Oh shit, yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Brave, oh, bonus brave? Oh, fuck. 1, then charge and kill. I will have you know, there was a time I killed Algus just for funsies. Obviously, he still lives. Yeah, it does add a defeat condition. That's fine. I'm confident enough. You must rescue their captive. To do less would be becoming of the men of the Order. There was too many words there. Boo, Algus! Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, that is a lot of brave, but still. Algus even looks like a turd. To be true, he doesn't look like... He doesn't know he's terrible yet, but... Reinforcements, and none too soon. Who's Algus's voice actor? That's what I want to know. That person is going to have a hard time getting a job after that. Because it's going to be like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Oh, Argath is an asshole. I gotta keep him alive now? What if that were the actor? That would be brilliant, actually. Oh, there's somebody named Reeve. Game of Thrones is overrated. There's a Tristan. Oh shit, Karakarn is in here. Nice. Good. Okay. Oh man. What if I was too cocky? Is Deleted defending himself right now? Come on, man. Really? Oh, oop. Truly weenie status right now. Can I throw? I was gonna go throw a rock at him. I can't do that. That would be messed up. Okay. Chant. I like that. It sounds like he's doing a little fart. Oh man, I don't know that I'm gonna get over to Algus in time. Yeah, I saved before this. I'm a chronic saver, so we're okay. Who is this? Is Francis, huh? Why do I keep wanting to throw the rocket, Algus? Also, I know he's called Argath in this version. I don't care. Algus is Algus. I think, Nevik, I think there was somebody who just tried to, like, throw stone for most of the game. I'm pretty sure somebody did that before. I don't know that it could be beat that way. I mean, the Y-Graph fight would be a nightmare, but it's a fun concept. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get like too close, but this should be good enough to throw, right? Hell yeah. Looks like we can. Yeah, that's why you have to continually make multiple saves. Okay, I'm close enough to this turd that I can heal him now, I think. Yep. If you use buffs. Oh. Hey, that might be fun. It might be a little fun challenge. Delete is still defending himself. He's so useful. The DoorDash Dash Pass ad with the dad and the teenage daughter. It gives me... Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, wait, there we go. He's actually doing something. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hey, wait a second. No. He always takes my experience points. That's why he pisses me off. Hey, that's my move. You can't do that to me. It's messed up. I made a mistake. I thought I had stone. Oh, it only did 8 damage. It's fine. That's fine. What are you gonna do, buddy? Not buddy, actually. You suck. Hey, that's my experience! Now he's not going after Algus, he's going after Ramza. Algus is over on the other side. Oh no, don't go after her. Hey. Oh no. I have Phoenix down, we're okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on though, let me see the... How do I see the lineup of like who's next? I forget what button that is. Not that. Whatever. I'm gonna heal myself. Okay, you stole my kill. But Thaldolf needs to die in any fires. I have not heard that name. I didn't know that was a name that is used. Okay, this is risky, but I'll do it just so that I can throw stone real quick. Yeah. Oh, Sidolphus. What is Balmafula called then? Because I mean her name is already really hard to say, but... Oh, I think it starts with a V actually. Tic Tacs. No, we're not randomized. Nah. I just wanted to play it normal. Because of the announcement. Now we get to see how many names and words we've said wrong. Well, this version corrects it, technically. Which is nice, I guess. Wait, what's your HP at? Oh, you're fine. If I could kill him, I could attack him. I think we'll go for this one. Because I don't want him to hit me from behind, and that way I can at least face him. Okay. So my back is covered, but my side isn't. Yo. Okay. Oh, that's really weak, actually. I don't know what I was worried about. I am a fan. Balmafula Vanalda is Balma Freya Lenad. Yeah. Balma Freya. Wow, that's an interesting name. Hey! I am a fan of Balmafula too. A Bamafula. I don't know how you say it. Bamafula. Okay. Too many of you. Maybe I'll go here. And get this guy. Ooh, nice. Alright. I'm gonna go up here and heal myself. Love this game. Hope you're enjoying it. Yes, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, so it's great. I hate people like you with their disappointed expression. As long as she's not disappointed in me, I'm okay. I didn't get to throw stone as much as I'd like. Saying. Hey. Don't hit me back. Delita, can you actually... No, wait a second! No, don't kill... Damn it. Okay, that's why I want to control those characters, because they take my experience points. They always do it. He waits until they're weak and then he moves in for the kill. He could go get that guy in the corner that's all the way out of the way. That would help me a lot more. But Algus is gonna do that shit, isn't he? Oh, Lodwick. Yeah, he's just over in the corner. Where you going, Ophis? Oh. Wait, no! What? He's trying to move in and take my... Oh my... I don't get why there's a panther. He was just here. I don't know why he took their side. Or maybe it's somebody's pet. I mean, I think that could be it. It's just somebody's pet. I like that. We gotta bring him back. That's for killing my friend. You turd. Okay, can I throw that from here? Phoenix down? Yeah, I can. Hopefully it hits. Yeah, it will. Okay. You'd have a pet panther? Hell yeah. Is Algus kicking the dog? He hasn't at all, no. Algus has stayed far away. Alright, we'll wait. Francis? How much HP? Oh, yeah. Francis can go back here and throw a stone. Seems good. That'll do it. Not the Algussi. Ugh. Where's Delita going? He's defending himself against somebody with 7 HP total. What a guy. What a guy. I love that for him. See, I like using focus because of the JP experience you get per turn when you use it. It's just nice. I don't even think Algus knows what the fuck he's doing right now. Like... Okay, I'm not even near him, so... She's just hopping across rocks. He wants that XP, yeah. He knows I'm pissed off at him. I could kill him. I think that's what a lot of people do. They just kill him because it's not permadeath for him. That was brave. Is it? Okay, I gotta stand in his way because his ass is gonna try stealing this from me. Okay, but like, I just want to do this. So please nobody judge me for this. I know you won't, but thank you for the follow. Hi, Yuda. I know, I'm really excited. How are you doing? Judgment suspended. Thank you. Wait. We got a treasure. Oh, it's a dagger. I mean, that's alright, I guess. We did it! You can't sleep? I didn't get the collectors because it's sold out. So, unfortunately, yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping they restock. Oh, I could have killed him for the XP, but I would have lost at the same time. Are you harmed? I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis' safety, I fear. The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limberry was here? The very same, and who do I owe my gratitude? We're Knight's Apprentice from the Academy at Garland. We may be able to help you, but first, I would hear more. The Marquis. Oh, True Coffee. Yeah, I'm sure they will restock. I'll be fine, darn. Yay. Marquis. My name is Algus, a knight in His Excellency. Oh, really? Oh, I don't get paid till Friday is the problem, so that's what I'm waiting on, really. So hopefully they stay there. But thank you, that helps a ton. I just, like, don't know what version to get either. Oh, really? Because Seth is gonna die, that's why, right? My name is Algus, a knight in His Excellency, the Marquis, as you guys say. Elmdor de Limberry's household. De Limberry is too much, okay? A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I'm a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I'm Beamsa Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend. Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in midst of disaster. What? Ew! What was that noise? The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. That's how I've always heard it, and that's how they say it in 12. He's being held captive? They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I'll lose everything. You simply must help me, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say he'll be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If he was taken hostage, Igros would be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too. Then before all else, we will report into Igros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there. Well, turd. Not Marcus! Not Marcus! A commoner would pronounce it marquee, a noble would say marquee. Marquee. Yeah, that's what I think. Marquee is, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got? Oh, this is just the plains. I'm gonna save again. I think, just stop acting like B can read. I don't know. Let's see. Did I get anything from that? Did I get ability? Not assign, learn. Not really. Oh, but you know what? It'd be nice if he could throw stone now too. Yay! He did it. What did Francis get out of this? It'd be so great if he could learn focus. I'd be so proud. I think Gustin, like I said, I think he's kind of shit out of luck, potentially. Germaine wasn't even in that fight. Poor thing. Squire. I think I'm gonna worry about focus before anything else. And the Purnell. Eye drops? Or do I want to wait and learn throw items so that I can... What is this? Prevent equipment from being destroyed or stolen. That's nice late game. I think I'm gonna do throw items so I can make her a whiter black mage. That's a good idea. Delita? Ooh! I'm gonna give him stone, cause why not? What else can he learn? Nothing. Argath? I feel like he feels like a stone throwing kind of butthole too. It's actually Thursday almost, right? That's weird. Throw item is kind of objectively better than white magic. It is. In some ways, yeah. I mean, I like Chemist a lot. The only thing that I think this game misses is, like, Chemist is really just healing-based items in this game, where I really like how you can experiment with Chemist in 5. So if they ever did anything with the job system again and they brought back Chemist, I would love to see that be like a damage or buff debuff, because like that's what Riku's mix is. It's basically a Chemist and it's OP as hell. Oh, that makes sense. Welcome back, Tactics Thursdays. Oh, true. Very true. We won't teach Argath any... I taught him stone. Ended up taking me 2.5 hours to get through the Switch 2 line. Damn. Hi, Jet. I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Beamsa. They sing your praise from high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I'm glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am, forgive me. Your words do far more honor than I have done to you. No doubt word has already reached you, but that guy, Delimberry's carriage was waylaid, and he was taken. What have you a mind to do? I've already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is assuming he still lives. Man, Dice Dog looks like he listens to, like, Static X. He's, like, real into new metal. I beg of you, Lord Beowulf, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the Whoresons down. Whoresons? Same, though. Same. His floppy arms, right? I know. Yeah, Ben is Dice Dark. He's this guy who's doing the silent treatment right now. Nothing is wrong with Static X. I'm just saying he looks like he would listen. Whoresons Hardware and Appliances. Real. Me too. Me too, Kai. Callie. Oh my gosh. The eyes. The I and L just mixed together for me. I cannot read ... in Ben Starr's voice. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You're not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. Oh, but, my lord... Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Algis, lest you forget your place. You're but another sword, not even knighted. Ah. Of course, Jet, that's why I'm playing it. Yes, it's because I'm very excited. 2 of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry, danger is not like to visit these walls. Nobody, right? Yeah. My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course, but he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. Interesting splash noise. I suppose I'd best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to the pleas of likes of me. Elita? Tetra? Alma? Zalbag? Oh, the little wave! Guys, it's my emote! Taped our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride, I fear she might burst. Worry not. My seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And you, have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been kind to me. Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues don't catch themselves. I understand. Good luck. Oh wait, you guys, we went down? No! Oh, that's annoying. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follows, by the way, and Yuna, by the way, thank you for the Prime sub. I know that was like 12 minutes ago. And you're welcome for making you addicted. You thought it was you? Yeah, no, it happens. Okay, it looks like it was fine. We received note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the I can't say words anymore. But they fancy themselves righteous and prey only on nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly kidnap a marquis for want of coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. I like how everybody is just like, who is this douchebag? It explodes fairly commonly. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may have been caught up in something serious. But there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's effort. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorder in the eastern Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull, wouldn't you agree? Forgive us, Tetra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. Aww. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let us be on our way. Tetra puts on a brave face. The truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have your worries enough of your own. Tetra will be all right. I'm here to look after her. Then there's naught to worry about, but mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who fails to do anything and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf. Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Imsa? That felt a lot more ominous than I remember. Alright, I gotta go to bed. As much as I would love to keep playing. I might grind some offline. I mean, okay, Friday, I am doing a sponsored stream, and then I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy III. But I will tell you, I'm very invested in continuing to play this because I love this game so much. Oh really? It sounds like most people have been back. I don't know what happened, but I'm also done, so... She will master every job before next stream so that she's ready for Dorder. I am gonna grind a whole bunch, basically. That is true. I'm not gonna master every job, but I will probably have throw potion on everyone and some black mages. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. If you haven't, I have my video. Where is it? Hi, I'm B. Here, guys. Go leave a comment on there if you haven't already. The comment is, I mean, whatever you want, but if you can't think of anything, type little money. Yeah, the video is on TikTok as well. It's true. It is. Let's find somebody to raid, though. I forgot it was on TikTok. But yeah, if you haven't, go type little money in the comments. And... whomst will I raid? That'll be our raid message too. Oh my god, Little Money. Little Money, it's such a good raid message. Thank you, Jet. Thank you. Thank you everybody who stopped in. Thank you for the follows, the raids. I have been so stoked for this day to come, and I'm glad it finally did. I'm trying to see if maybe somebody else is playing Tactics. I'm the only one playing this version, War of the Lions. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Nobody else is playing this game? Yes, I know all about FFT Battleground. I love FFT Battleground. It's great. Yes, nobody's... What? That is absurd. I would have thought more people would be playing it right now. Well, Bit is playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, so, like... There you go. That's perfect because it's adjacent. It's adjacent enough, right? So let's go. People have bad taste. I'll see you guys Friday. I would if I wasn't in bed. That's fair. Play it on your phone. All right. Thank you for the quiet bye. Goodbye. Have a good Thursday. My husband, I'll give him a little shout out really quick. He's been playing through Final Fantasy 12 TZA, and he's streaming tomorrow night. So he'll be a good place to hang out if you're looking for a place and you like Ivalice games. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, the raid message is Little Money. Goodbye. Wait. Oh, shoot. Now I have two things. It's not letting me raid right now. I'm trying to raid Bit, but it won't let me. So I'm just going to yap until it goes. There we go. All right. Bye.
Little Money.